Mason up yet?
He's having a swim.
Don't want him to be late for his first day at the garage.
Yeah, well, if he is, that's his responsibility.
Are you guys talking about me again?
Quick, just grab some brekkie. You don't want to go to work on an empty stomach.
Where's Amber?
She'd already gone, had to drop off an assignment.
And she calls me a nerd.
She is not a nerd.
Hey, she's just putting a bit of effort into her study.
Want to have a go at her for ruining your chances with Kate?
Hardly.
What about Kate?
He told her he was 21.
What, age is just a number, right, Gramps?
Hey, how about you focus that attention on passing the trial at the garage and getting an honest job? Isn't that right, Luke?
Lucas is a great bloke. Just make sure you do the right thing, eh?
I will. I will.
There's going to be a lot of talk at school today, sweetie.
We just wanted to make sure you had all the facts. Unfortunately, it's going to get pretty ugly.
Mr. O'Loughlin, he made some serious allegations.
But they're not true.
No, and if we need to, we'll take legal action against him.
But my suspension, it's not really about that. There was already another complaint about me from the board a while ago.
Who would do that?
It was Paul.
Because of...
It wasn't a personal complaint. It was about my effectiveness as a principal.
But you're good at your job. I mean, you're strict when you have to be.
Oh, sweetheart, it's a combination of factors and the board feels like it has to investigate. But if my staying here is making your life miserable, then I can accept a transfer.
I'm not moving to the middle of nowhere.
You wouldn't have to. It would just be me. You'd stay here with your dad.
That's not fair.
That's right, it's not fair. Mr. O'Loughlin's the one at fault here.
You wouldn't let me run away if I was being bullied. You tell me to stand my ground.
That's exactly what we're going to do. Your mum's going to fight this, and I'm going to help her, okay?
I should get to school.
Try and have a good day. Probably won't be easy.
I'll be fine.
Well, if you're not, just tell someone. Kate will be good. She'll sort things out.
I'll see you tonight.
Hey.
Yeah, get this one done first. Customer wants it ASAP.
Yeah, no worries. Also, I have a meeting today at lunchtime. It's a counselling session. George has organised it for me.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Morning.
Huh, was it late already?
Yeah, it's a bit before. I don't like to be late.
Late for what?
Didn't I tell you? Mason's doing a trial here. I thought I'd mention it. I'm thinking of expanding the business a bit more, so all going well, we'll take him on permanently.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I really love this model. What's it in for?
Just the service.
You want me to do it? I know these engines back to front.
I've got something much more important for you to do.
Yeah, for sure. What do you need?
Coffee run. If you go to Harold's, they know our order and there's a tab set up.
All right, I'll be back in a bit.
Is that really a good idea?
Oh, I'm sure he can handle a coffee run, mate.
No, I mean, taking him on in general. You haven't exactly been busy lately.
Well, yeah, that's because I've been at the hospital knocking back work. They take more staff on, I won't have to do that. Plus, we got the Lasseter's contract back.
Yes, but why him? I mean, I know heaps of people that are really good and they'd love to work here.
Well, he's Lou's grandson, so...
Yeah, have you got his references?
Look, Lou said he started his apprenticeship and he's been working ever since.
So you're just going to take Lou's word for it?
If he's no good, we'll find out pretty quickly. I mean, that's what a trial's all about.
Well, I still think you should check. Find out from someone who's not related to him.
Is it really that big a deal?
You're hardly here. I'll be the one stuck working with him. Just want to make sure he's on the level.
Okay, when he comes back, I'll ask him for his references, okay?
That'd be great.
All right.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Shouldn't you be at school? I am working.
Oh, they're making you get the coffees. Nothing like starting at the bottom.
Give me 6 months, I'll be running the joint. And I'll be going out with Kate, no thanks to you.
What did I do?
You told her I was 18.
You are 18.
Yeah, but she didn't need to know that. Just remember, talk me up or not at all, okay?
Seriously, Mason. Kate's in her 20s. Women don't like boys. They need someone more mature.
I can be mature.
Will I live that long? Just ignore it.
How can I? It's everywhere. Well, they'll get bored of it eventually. You reckon? Yeah, look, we should change the subject. To what? The weather? Well, it has been pretty good lately. You know, warm days, cool nights. Who doesn't want that, right? So much for changing the subject.
Look, just keep your head down. Maybe you won't notice us.
Hey, Rani.
Heard you moving to the bush.
Get lost, Alistair. Yeah, you're meant to be suspended. What are you even doing here?
Yeah, I should be sleeping in, shouldn't I?
So why aren't you?
Well, because my olds won't stop fighting, thanks to your mum.
Your dad was harassing Mrs. Kapoor and then he lied about it.
It was the other way around. Your mum's a homewrecker.
She didn't do anything.
Really? That's not what you said on Facebook. You totally slagged her off.
Oh, that was different.
No, it's not. Your mum caused a whole lot of problems for my dad. She deserves the sack.
Oh, you're a tool. Just don't let him get to you.
Lucas? Oh, cheers.
And this one's for you, Chris.
Sugar?
It's already in there.
Oh, yeah, before I forget, have you got any references? No hurry, I just want to see what you've done.
Yeah, I'll just grab them for you now.
Yeah, thanks.
So what's next?
Well, we've got some parts that need picking up. You got your license?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the address is on here. Just make sure you double check everything before you leave.
Okay.
Nothing worse than getting back here and realising you've forgotten something.
I'm on it.
Yeah, grab some lunch on the way back too, mate. Jeez, mate, you could have at least waited until he's driven off.
I want to know now.
Obviously. But, you know, just put him down, have your coffee. I'll go through it later.
This is weird. His last reference is from over 6 months ago.
So?
Well, it's a pretty big gap. Where's the one from his last job?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot to get it.
Well, you got to chase this up.
Lou wouldn't have recommended him if he was going to cause me trouble. But you know what? I'll go through with him, okay? Make some calls, make sure everything's legit.
Thanks.
Hey, man. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Hey, no worries.
Take a seat. Listen, I'm guessing you heard about pre-suspension, right?
I did. Doesn't seem fair.
No, it's not, and that's why I asked you to come over. I'm hoping you can help. You know when you went over to Brian's place to question him about harassing Priya, did he say or do anything that might be taken as a sign of guilt?
Like I said, I put forward the allegations, told him to cease and desist. He said he wasn't responsible.
Was he angry or upset or anything like that?
Not that I could tell. Cool as a cucumber. Polite. Because there was no proof, I had to hope my warning was enough to put him off.
See, I'm trying to figure out why it took him a couple days to make the counter-accusation.
Maybe his wife found out about it.
Was she there at the time?
No, but the kid was. Look, either way, it's still Priya's word against his.
Yeah. So unless we can get access to those text messages.
No can do, mate. Not without cause.
Matt, my wife's career's being destroyed. You know, that piece of trash is being protected by you, the law. I'm sorry. All right, it's hard for me to watch my wife being publicly accused and punished for something I know she didn't do.
If it's any consolation, I believe she's innocent. There is something about Brian O'Loughlin that doesn't feel right.
Yeah, but a feeling, it's not proof, though.
No. Look, if I do get anything on him, you'll be the first to know, okay?
Thanks.
Look at you living a life of luxury. Can't wait till I retire.
Better than being suspended.
Yeah, I saw that. What do you reckon?
Doesn't seem right to me, but who knows? My grandson show up on time?
Yeah, so far so good, although I think he'd rather be working on cars than running errands.
Oh, what teenage boy wouldn't, huh?
Oh, actually, while I've got you here, don't suppose you know the name of the last place he worked at?
Flinders Mechanics. It's just on the right as you go into Mount Isa.
You sure?
Not pretty sure. Why?
Well, he's got a reference from him, but it said that he finished up 6 months ago. And when I rang to double check, someone new answered the phone said they'd never heard of him.
Well, someone new. There's your answer.
Yeah, what's he been doing for the last few months, though?
Probably moved on somewhere else, yeah. And he probably told me, but I just forgot.
Yeah, well, I'll ask Mason. I'm sure he'll give me the details.
Busy girl, eh?
Can you believe this? I only did a full load a day ago. I mean, I know there's 6 of us living here, but I am sure these kids are putting out perfectly clean things to be washed because it's easier than putting them away.
Where did Mason work last?
Sorry?
The job is just finished up. I thought it was Flinders Mechanics, but when Lucas checked his references, they told him he hadn't worked there for 6 months.
That's right. He moved on.
Where to?
Another place in town. It was smaller. It was better.
Uh-huh. What was it called?
Can't quite remember. Anderson's garage, Anderson's auto repair, something like that.
Right, right.
Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing, just curious.
What do you think about Mason's chances with Kate? Is he with a chance?
I think that all depends on how well Mason proves himself.
Watch this space, huh?
Hey,
Do you want something?
it's just you.
Okay, look, I should warn you, I'm lactose intolerant. I really can't handle cheese.
Touche, funny and beautiful. Been meaning to give you this. It's a ticket for the Camp Out fundraiser. Make some money for the sick kids.
Yeah, I can see that. Why are you giving it to me?
I want you to come with me. Share a tent, separate sleeping bags, of course, if you can handle being that close to me.
This is really not gonna happen.
Heartless.
You'll get over it.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the sick little babies lying in hospital beds that need your help. What have you got against them?
I don't have anything against real sick babies, but sick little babies like you, no thank you.
Come on, you know you want to. I gotta get back to work. I'll see you around.
Hey, you forgot your ticket.
No, I didn't forget it. You'll need it for when you change your mind.
Well, maybe tomorrow won't be so bad, huh? Couldn't be any worse than today, that's for sure.
Oh, I thought I met someone here. How are you, Sophie?
Yeah, good, thanks.
And you? Everything okay at school?
It was fine.
So no one gave you a hard time? Let me guess, Alistair.
Yeah, but nothing I couldn't handle.
Okay. Well, can I get you girls something to eat? A toasted cheese sandwich, pancakes? I'm not usually home at this time to offer, so I'd make the most of it if I were you.
A toasted cheese sanger sounds good.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'll put this away. You girls sit down and I'll bring it straight out.
Why didn't you tell her what really happened? You've been copying it all day. She doesn't need to know that. She's stressed enough as it is. But what happened with Alistair was pretty full on. I actually thought he was right. Excuse me? Not about Mum. What he said about me. That stuff I posted on Facebook, it started everything that's happened. Look, what you wrote was pretty stupid, but Alistair and his dad have taken this way too far. That's not your fault. I just wish I could take it back. At least you deleted it. Yeah, but that doesn't do the damage. So if I have to put up with Alistair and the other kids giving me a hard time, I can handle it.
Yeah, looks like it's all there.
You want me to stack it away?
Yeah, before you do, though, where did you last work? I couldn't find a recent reference.
There's nothing written down. My last boss hated that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I can give you his number.
Yeah, I'm heading to the hospital, so you just want to write down his details, put it on my desk, and I'll call him later.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to show him where everything goes? I'll go back later to lock up.
Yep. So, what are you really writing down?
Huh?
Is it actually your last boss? Or just some mate who'll say that he is? Or maybe the same guy you hooked up with Ralphie?
What's your problem, man?
What do you reckon?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Cut the crap, Mason. Lucas is a good bloke. I don't want anyone messing with him.
What, like you? You could have totally messed Lucas up by getting involved with Ralphie. We all make mistakes, man, but it's sorted out.
Just saying. Don't want any trouble, okay?
Yeah, of course. You need to chill out. Seriously.
Your last assignment was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I could see a huge improvement. You started off really strong. You had some good arguments in the middle. You lost a bit of steam towards the end, but...
Well, I have been working my guts out. That's the only good thing to come from all of this.
What, the move?
Yeah,
Well, you seem to be settling into school okay.
it's not that.
It's your boyfriend.
I think he's dumped me. He hasn't called or texted in weeks.
Well, you know, the whole long distance thing can be pretty difficult. And any relationship you have to keep a secret, or... I don't know, maybe it's for the best.
I know it couldn't have gone anywhere. I really loved him. But he made the call. Maybe he didn't feel the same.
Well, if your schoolwork's anything to go by, I think your new life seems to be heading in the right direction.
Hey, Soph.
Hey.
Any good articles?
A few. I like the chick who does the gig reviews.
Oh, yeah, Holly Cunningham, eh?
You know her?
Yeah, well, I haven't been working for a while, so I've had a bit of time to catch up on music mags. Hey, how are things going at school?
Rani's okay, if that's what you're wondering.
I don't mean to be nosy, I'm just worried about it, you know? The last few months, they haven't been easy on my family. Or yours, for that matter.
Well, today was pretty horrible. Kids were talking behind her back all day.
Anyone say anything directly?
Only Alistair O'Loughlin. He's been giving Rani heaps because his parents haven't stopped fighting since the whole thing happened.
That's not her fault.
That's what I said. She just doesn't want to add to Priya's stress.
Rani said that.
She kind of feels responsible for everything that's happened.
Silly, she shouldn't.
I know, but... Hey, don't say I said anything, right?
Oh, no, don't worry, I won't. Thanks, Soph.
Okay.
You nearly finished?
Just about. Why?
Well, I downloaded the latest Shah Rukh Khan movie. Had a lot of spare time today.
Have you watched it yet?
Well, no, I thought I'd wait and see if you wanted to watch it with me.
Okay.
So hurry up and finish your homework.
I've only got 2 questions left. I can do them later.
Or you could do them now.
But I've been dying to see this movie for ages.
All right. I have been dying to see it too. Oh, the costumes in the trailer look amazing, especially that wedding dress.
Maybe I'll get some ideas on what to wear to Sonya and Toadie's.
You want to wear something really special?
Yeah, shopping is going to be so much fun. You should come with me. Shopping. Help me find a dress.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be fun. Shh, Stoney.
Oh, darn thing.
What's going on, Gramps?
Oh, I wanted to use this to get onto the internet, but it seems to be locked with some sort of password. I've tried a couple of birth dates, but no such luck.
It's 2010. That's the year the Black Stars won a league premiership in the Isa.
How am I supposed to know that?
Well, you're not. That's the whole point. There you go.
Thanks, mate.
What did you want it for, anyways? Better not be anything dodgy. Dad's always checking the history.
I wanted to find out where Mason last worked.
Flinders Mechanics.
No, the other one. Anderson's garage.
Right.
That's weird. I put in Anderson's garage, auto repairs man Isa. Nothing's come up. Really? Yeah, g'day. Yeah, my name's Lou Carpenter. Yeah, I'm Mason Turner's grandfather. Look, could you possibly tell me where he went to work after he left your shop?
Hey, Gramps. Where is everyone?
Most likely avoiding me.
Why? What have you done?
Nothing. Maybe asked too many questions that nobody wanted to answer. I had a chat with your old boss from Flinders Mechanics. Now, I would like to think it's not true, but I can't imagine someone making up something like that.
It's true.
So, you have been in juvenile detention for breaking and entering, and that's why you didn't come down here with everybody else.
Had to finish my sentence. I'm sorry, Gramps.
I'm not sure what upsets me the most. The fact that you did something so unbelievably stupid, or the fact that nobody bothered to tell me. Even today, everyone's lying to me.
It was never my idea to lie to you, believe me.
Then whose was it? Your mum or your dad's?
They just didn't want to worry you.
Oh, what a load of old cobblers. But right now, I want to hear what you've got to say.
Are you going to tell Lucas?
That depends. I haven't decided yet. But the thing that really upsets me is the fact that I recommended you. You have put me in a very bad position.